What is up, guys? Back at you once again. It is ya boy, Chin, that freaking Mark. Today is October 26th, and these are the mother freaking haps on the graps. So right off the bat here, I'm just going to get the one out of the way that we've all been talking about. We all know about it, but it still just needs to be addressed. This Monday, on Monday Night Raw, the show opened up with Roman Reigns vacating his Universal Championship due to announcing that he has been diagnosed with leukemia. Roman Reigns is a badass. He is the big dog. He is the biggest of dogs. That is what we've always known. And it's a very sad thing to hear. It's going to completely change the landscape of the WWE. Could there have been a bigger name in the current active roster for us to just lose out of nowhere? I don't think so. And also, with that announcement coming out, Roman's cousin, Samoa Inoue, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, has also revealed he is also struggling with a fight with cancer. So just out to that entire Samoan dynasty, best wishes. Always sucks when you're going through some hard times. Secondly, up here, we have ourselves some more Crown Jewel news, because of course we're going to have some more Crown Jewel news. It's happening, guys. It's happening the way it was always supposed to happen in the first place. WWE is going to Saudi Arabia again, but you know who's not going to Saudi Arabia? Word has it that John Cena and Daniel Bryan don't give a fuck what WWE has in mind. They are not going to Saudi Arabia. And you know what? Props to them. What they're doing over there. From what I can see, this is a country that is legitimately paying to make themselves look good. And then they can't even do that right because they can't resist fucking killing a guy. And they even admitted it. They said it wasn't premeditated, which is a fucking crock of shit. What the hell, WWE? I understand that you're in between a rock and a hard place, but this is just... I'm a fan regardless. I just feel like the hit that it's going to take on their credibility as a company could be rather damaging at this point, but we're just going to have to see. On a bit of a lighter note, we have Johnny Mundo in a recent interview with Impact Wrestling talking about how there's a bit of heat between him and Triple H because of a YouTube video of all things that Johnny Mundo had posted to his account after he left WWE some years ago. Basically, it sounds like the video was Mundo impersonating Triple H and The Undertaker in a rap battle, which, I mean, when I think of rap battles, obviously Triple H and The Undertaker are the first two people I think of. Nobody else has more street credit. Really just goes to show you how silly wrestling can be. You have all the opportunity in the world to work again with this guy who's just completely crushing it in the wrestling scene right now, and you're not going to because he made fun of you in a viral video one time. Come on, man. We also have WWE wasting absolutely no time at all with this whole Rollins and Ambrose feud. Apparently there is already a steel cage match being advertised for Madison Square Garden in December. Hell yeah, brother. Give it to me. Feed me more. Right back. And last up here, with Evolution being this Sunday, we are going to go over that leaked WWE Evolution match card and see how accurate it was. It wasn't too accurate. First up, let's go over the things that were right on it. We did have the proper prediction for the Mae Young Classic final, that being Io Shirai versus Toni Storm. We also had a proper prediction for the SmackDown Women's Championship, that being Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair. And we also had a proper prediction in the Raw Women's Championship match, being Nikki Bella versus Ronda Rousey. So, some things that were listed on there that weren't so accurate. The 20-woman Battle Royale, we do still have. Odds are it's probably going to be added on a bit. You can always kind of bank on some last-minute announcements, some surprise returns, and all that fun jazz. Unfortunately, there is no renewed feud between Asuka and Ember Moon, which I am bummed about. I always loved those matches back in NXT. Kairi Sane will not be defending against the winner of the Battle Royal on this show, at least, for the time being, unless maybe they get it thrown in there at the end and gonna make Kairi do double duty, but I doubt that's gonna be the case here. There has been no mention of a Alicia Fox and Kelly versus Iconics versus Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville versus a Beth Phoenix and Natalya match for any women's tag team championship belts. We will, however, mention those more momentarily here. There is no Naomi versus Melina match. The UK Women's Championship match was, on this card at least, announced to be a Fatal 4-Way match, but has in reality been revealed to be just a regular old singles match. The matchup between Riot Squad versus Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Ivory was almost right, just off by one person there. And last up here, we have what was 2 matches, just kind of condensed down into one. Originally, we had to look forward to Trish Stratus versus Alexa Bliss, and also Lita versus Mickie James, but again, those 2 matches have came together to become one, now being Trish and Lita versus Alexa and Mickie. Some stuff that was on this rumored card that we're not 100% sure about would be what we had mentioned earlier, those Women Tag Team Championship belts. I think everyone wants them. Let's just hope they're actually a thing. Rumor has it they've been a thing, like a physical made belt since like July, I think. So if that is true, let's just hope it is. Let's just hope it is true. Because there's been so many women's tag matches recently, you might as well give them belts to defend against. I'm pretty sure Sasha Banks said exactly that on a podcast not too long ago. We also have the possibility of Carmella having a segment with the cast of Netflix's Glow, the gorgeous ladies of wrestling. I haven't watched season 2 of Glow, but season 1 was pretty dope. Johnny Mundo was in like the first episode, speaking of. So yeah, this could be cool. I wouldn't be surprised if it just kind of showed up on the spot. Same with the women's tag belts, because that would be some historic landscape, and we all love those, right? And hey friends, for this time around, that has been the HAPPS on the GRAPS. Ain't that some shit? It has been your boy, Chin, that freaking Mark, and here's the deal. I love you guys. I love y'all. But I got some business to take care of today. Deuces!